we've created a generation of narcissistic women. And what's happened is the rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be with it, every poor choice is glamorized.
Real quick, before we play the rest of this, you agree to this? Where there's a lot of this online, you see a lot of these pictures and videos being posted by women online because they're getting some type of a reward or positive attention from it, and so that's why they keep doing it? Or you think they're just their mindset is so different when they're being raised to how it used to be? Well, social media didn't exist back then either. Now it does.
Well, I mean, it just comes down to show you that these women have daddy issues, because men will teach a woman to protect herself and not sexualize herself. That's why it's proven that men raise daughters better. And the problem is mothers are whores. And if you got a 3 or 4 as a mother, she's not going to really guide you and teach you how to be a proper woman. You're going to mimic and copy her. I mean, you can't have mothers out here having a body count in the 500s and the thousands and going on social media being happy about that and saying they got children. And then they got kids with 2, 3 different baby fathers. It looks ridiculous. This is what America looks like. So what she's telling you is, yeah, it's okay, because as long as a woman's getting sexualized and men are coming to her, she thinks she's special. She thinks guys are actually entertaining her, but they truly doing it for the pussy. They don't give a fuck about you, right? So if you sitting out here sexualize yourself, bending over in thongs and barely wearing anything, you're going to attract a whole bunch of men who watch porn. And some of these guys are in good shape. Some of these guys, like Tariq Hill, who says professionally he wants to be a porn star after football. Here's a guy who can make $100 million in his career, and he's talking about being a porn star. The shame of the world, right? So it's a proven factor, because that's a young man. He doesn't care. He's already rich. Once you pay a man money, his mindset is different, especially when they're young. All they're thinking about is pussy. So listen here, ladies. While you in the club, butt naked, all you getting is a whole bunch of simps. That's it. And if you fucking 25 simps, you think you deserve to be courted and have a king? Get the fuck out of here. Why would I want a woman who sleep with peasants and servants? I don't care how rich they is. That money doesn't last. We already know how this shit works. 70% of these people go broke. So your reality is hold on by a thread. And the funny thing about this, Ramin, is these women, while we get back into this video, once that guy go broke, they leave him. And she been fucking your friend behind your back. What is wrong with you guys? So I'm going to say again, 5 years. She has to be submissive, man. She has to prove that she's a good assistant in the relationship. I don't care if you make 100K. I don't care if you're a millionaire. She must show you that she has some value better than any other woman to be courted like that. Let me tell you something. If she acts like LeBron James' wife or Kobe Bryant's wife or Derek Jeter's wife, give these women anything they want. If my woman told me she want a castle in Italy and it costs $20 million, she can have it if she's Derek Jeter's wife, if she's LeBron James' wife, if she's Vanessa Bryant. If you act like these women, I don't care what she wants. She can have it. As long as I can afford it, she can have it. But those women are not going to sit around talking about, give me Gucci product, Dior every day. Give me Louis Vuitton. Give me a $2.3 million wedding ring. They women don't care. It's more about comfortability to them. They don't care about that shit. And yes, they do own it. But you got rapper females got a $2 million collection of Louis Vuitton. $2 million of Louis Vuitton purses or Hermes. What is fuck wrong with y'all?
That's all their advances combined.
What's wrong with y'all? You got 3,000 red bottoms. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can guarantee you right now, LeBron James, Kobe, wife Vanessa Bryant doesn't even probably own more than 10 pairs of red bottoms because she doesn't care about that material bullshit. She doesn't care. And those are the kind of women you got to marry because the family tree matter, the fortune matter. You don't want to get with a fucking female who's going to dry you dry before you 65 and have nothing left. No, we got legacies we got to take care of. So listen, stop sexualizing yourself. and respect yourself. And you'll live a long time with protection. Let's get back in the video.
Let's see if she takes that same angle, because you're basically saying it's the parents' fault or the mother's fault.
It starts with
some people blame it on social media.
They
say if there was social media back then, everybody would be like this.
But it starts with the parent. The parent controls the child.
Let's see what she says.
And every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. So they've even got terms for internal reflection to prevent it happening. And so what will happen is they are trained to not reflect on themselves, because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project. And so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. He must be a manipulator. He must be gaslighting. He, rather than I. And unfortunately, we've got an online market that caters to that wounded woman, that caters to that entitled woman, and caters to that narcissistic woman. And it's so wild to me that so many women talk about narcissism, but the society today is just catering to narcissistic women.
So what she's basically saying is, if they do something wrong or something that is looked down upon, the person that tells them about it looks like the bad guy and something's wrong with them, and they just keep going on with it. And she's saying that this came from society making women think this way, and so now it's gone so far where it can no longer be tamed.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This woman, I agree with a lot of things she says. I see her on social media. She's doing an amazing job. So I mean, she says a lot of things I agree with and some things I disagree. But just because it's maybe a culture variant between our belief systems and ideas of life, but she's mostly right what she says when it comes to females. She's just soft. She's more like not harsh. She says very educational in a way that it's very easy to read and understand, but kind words to make a woman understand what she's saying.
Yeah, she's not as blunt.
But what I'm saying is, fuck that bitch. Fuck that shit. Hell fuck no.
Denied.
What the fuck? Listen, I don't care what anybody say, right? I don't care. Fuck no. You can't, listen. Women with power who want to control, and they're specialized, everything is advertised for a woman. They control the financial world, right? They are the debt holders of our economy. Women are, right? So when a guy is trying to talk to a girl and she has, and listen, if she's attractive, like some of these women are, not a lot of women are attractive, just like there's not a lot of men attractive. But if she's attractive, if she's a 7, bro, she's getting hit left and right. I go to my DMs. I can go all through my DMs with females. I can tell you right now. And I'm a guy, and I still get a decent amount of females who try to reach out to me, not compared to a woman, okay? I go in some of the females I know personally DMs that I know personally that I fuck with, and they're getting hit. When they put out a story, they're getting at least 45 to 50 DMs because they're very attractive. Bruh. 45 men with one post reached out to her, and out of 25 of them are asking for dates. She chooses who she goes through and respond. She already know what you look like. She's not interested. She already knows. She's seen you in the nightlife. She's not interested. She sees you every other week with a whole bunch of different broke-ass niggas. She's not interested. You're not moving around like James Harden. She's interested then, right? You're not getting money like Kobe, right? She's not interested. So she can weed through what she wants. She's vetting all the guys that's sitting there hitting her up message. So I was telling her, like, what guys do you respond to? And she said, nobody. I really don't care.
Denied.
They all the same. Like, I can go date this athlete, and what he's going to do, fly me out, buy me a purse. I could buy that shit myself. I don't waste my time with these type of men because they simping. These guys are simps. The guys in your DMs are simps.
So you could say then, so this is actually coming back around to what we just mentioned. You could put some blame on social media, not because of social media existing, but the way men are using it.
Yeah.
So many men are hitting up this woman. What is that going to do? It's going to make her head big. It's going to make her think she's bigger than what she really is.
Correct.
And she's going to be like, oh,
correct.
Now I could operate differently. I can move differently because look at all these options I got. Look at all this leverage I got in life and in dating. And so you could blame social media along with parenting, not just parenting, because it's a simp's fault. Like
parenting
you said,
matters because
it's both.
It is both, but it's more towards the parent because you could tell them no, they can't have that, and you give them a reason why. And then when they get to a certain age, then you let them have it and let them see for themselves. But the issue is very simple.
A lot of these women are in their 20s.
Listen, I understand that, but I'm talking about. But their parents still, and some of their parents still in their 40s, they still have control. Let's be honest. A lot of these women who are in their 20s are still living with their parents. Most girls ain't moving out till around 25, 26. It's just the cost of living is too much. But I would tell you this right now, but a lot of these women are already having sex at 16. Okay, it's a high number. It's probably like 60% of the women who are in that age group are already opening their legs to a whole bunch of
belongs to the streets.
Weak-ass individual men. These guys have no value. You're giving your treasure away to guys who don't even make $15 an hour.
What's up, bitch?
That's disgusting. Why would you give your treasure away to a man that's worthless? Stupid. Stupidest thing a woman can do. But
you stupid.
All I'm saying to you right now, if you put I like I said, I got females. I'm good. I have access to all their shit, so I don't have these issues. But I can go through a female's Instagram personally, who's very attractive, and she's getting probably 100 messages a day. Yes, she's a very attractive woman. She's gonna get hit, and it's just funny to me when you see it from the other side. How many motherfucking simps out here, bro? I see motherfuckers, athletes that are in rappers that has some type of status in these women DM, trying to reach out to them, inviting them out to Miami, where we already at. So nigga, we already know who you are. Inviting them out to motherfucking private parties and events, chilling up with motherfucking real niggas that got millions of dollars. And these niggas are simping. What do you want? What do you need? That's what they're saying in the messages. Let me take you shopping. Come shopping with me. What the fuck?
So now we know why she feels so important and special.
Oh my God, come shopping.
Imagine if you had a bunch of celebrities just hitting you up, inviting you to go shop. How would you feel?
Come shopping. I'm gonna say it again. Bruh. Come shopping. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Get some help.
These niggas are telling women, and what you want, you think, hey bro, listen, you work at a movie theater. Yeah, you 6'4", and you're trying to try out and get to the NBA. You ain't competing with niggas like this. Unless she's really loyal. And I tell you right now, it's a small percent of women loyal when a woman can be on a 100-foot yacht. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He belongs to the streets.
That's the issue with society, and that's when social media gets in. That's when I blame social media, because you can go to, even my page on my Instagram look dope. People see my stories. I get DM after DM when I post a certain lifestyle. Because, and this is why I got one fucking picture. I used to have every picture like flexing for what? I have one picture. I don't need all that. I understand Instagram, and sometimes I just reactivated my shit. I had my shit down for a year, okay? Because it's sometimes too much.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You dealing with, listen, Instagram's is a dating app, just like a lot of these social media apps are. They just dating apps. People are literally communicating and sharing each other's, they're sharing each other. It's community pussy and dick out there. Everybody's sharing each other. That's why you must tell a woman not to have an Instagram. That's why you must tell her not to have any type of social media, because it's dangerous. If you want her to truly be yours, she's not going to care for that shit. I don't know how many women that I personally meet will delete it if I commit to them in a relationship or some type of relationship. They tell me this all the time. I would delete my Instagram if you gave me some type of commitment. And I would tell men, hey, if you got a good woman and you can build something with her, commit. There's nothing wrong with that. But the issue is you must be in control of the steering wheel. Don't end up like Stephen Harvey, where you worth 100 million, 200 million, 300 million. This guy might, if he can survive this bullet, he might be worth 300 million, right? in the Drake status of his accomplishments, and here's a woman just smashing your chef and smashing your bodyguard. That's horrible. This is the West. No man should get married in the West unless she commits 5 years and showing she's completely loyal. I understand that not all men are wealthy. I understand not all men got money. But as long as he has ambition, you should believe in him. As long as he has a purpose, you should believe in him. As long as he communicates with you, you should believe in him. It takes time for a man to find himself, period. It just takes time. You know what I mean? And listen, I see the messages. Like I said, like and subscribe, follow us on every platform. We here. We're not going nowhere. It's very simple. When people send me messages and I see it, listen, I'm not trying to attack men or women. I'm just telling you the facts. And some people might say, well, the way your delivery is kind of messed up. I am not going to be sweet and gentle, because being sweet and gentle is why we in this goddamn mess. You got men out here literally crying. We are changing men soft, where women have to lead. Women have to get educated. They have to be killer. They just have to be. Listen, women are now becoming into power, and I don't knock it for a woman to be successful. I think it's amazing, but men must understand, if you're dealing with a woman who's very attractive, or she can be basic. Even a basic chick can get hit. I'm telling you, you got to take that away. It's not going to work, bro. It's me seeing it from the other side of I'm telling you, I like some of these girls, I'll be looking at their Instagram, bro. If you can get your chick's Instagram and she gives you the code and access to it, you're somehow ahead of the curve. I mean, I would tell men, you gotta get your girl Instagram password and codes and see if they do it. I guarantee we're gonna get an attack in the comments. Yo, I think all men should ask for their girl's Instagram password and see how many women do it. I think this should be a test. I think all men, and when she asks for yours, you say no. Men and women are not the same.
Well, you probably will see hundreds of messages from men in there. Depending on the women, I don't know if your girl is going to reply to them.
Cool.
But there is going to be messages in there. We already know.
Well, listen, if she's very attractive, it will be a lot of messages.
She might not even have time to reply.
But I want to see listen, bro, this is how you test a woman. Ask for the password. She'll give it to you. If she has nothing to hide, why would I be upset that you got 2,000 men trying to holler at you? I know what I got. You a bad bitch. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.